Hey guys, welcome to the workshop. So, Evaporust, it's a really good product and you can use it to take rust off of products, tools, different things that maybe developed rust over the years or maybe left something sit out in the rain. But how do you use it? Well, I'm going to demonstrate and show you how to use it in this video. So before we begin the process of this, it's really important to remember safety first. This is a chemical, so anytime you're dealing with chemicals, you want to protect your eyes using safety glasses so that anything splashing up can't get into your eyes. And also make sure you wear some sort of gloves. You prefer to wear these rubber gloves. You can use some dishwashing gloves as well to use this product. Alright, so I've got these rusty old nails and this wrench that has got a lot of rust where the chrome has worn away. We're going to use these as our test experiment. So you want to put it inside your tray that you're going to actually put it in. Set them in there. Then we're going to take the Evaporust and pour it in there. And pour it in just enough to cover all the products. That looks pretty good. So now the objects are in the Evaporust. We're going to actually want to let it sit in there for 1 to 12 hours. Of course, that's a very wide range, so I typically go for 4 hours. Check it, see how it's doing. If it's not doing that great or you don't feel like it's taking all the rust off yet, leave it in there for 12. The key is don't leave it in longer than 12 hours. I've accidentally left something in there for about a whole entire day, even 2 days, and it kind of ruined the product, and I don't want to do that. So leave it in for about 4 hours, come back, check it, see if the rust is gone. In this case, we're going to do that very thing, and we're going to jump ahead 4 hours right now. Alright, so it's been about 4 hours, and so it's time to go ahead and assess how they look. Alright, so here's our tub with the stuff in it, and you can tell that the Evaporust has gotten murky, and you can see some streaks of rust in there. You want to make sure you have a little container of some water, and then I tend to like to use a little brush or a bristle brush or something to help assist to wash it off. But let's check a couple of these nails and just see. And the way you want to tell is obviously you should not see any rust to it. And to be honest with you, they're looking pretty good, and you can tell it's coming right off. So we're just gonna neutralize it, put it in the water. Alright, so looking through these nails, you can actually tell they look so much better. Now as far as this is concerned, look at that. It's still kind of working at it, so I'm going to actually just go ahead and leave this in here. This is actually a side that never got affected, so you should see this is pretty much what it should look like. It came right off in there, so I'm going to leave that in there a little bit longer and see how that turns out. Okay, so it's been about 12 hours and this thing is virtually rust free. And on top of that, it's also taken out all of the stiffness that was in the gears. And now they work smooth and well, and like I said, it's rust free, looks great, ready to be used. And speaking of that, Evaporust is also something that can be reused. So once you're done, just pour it back in the container and you're good to go for the next time you need it. Now, over time, this will start to lose its ability to take the rust off, but it still works. Basically, once it's all blackened up and it's kind of looking very murky, that's pretty much the time to toss it out and get a new jug. Alright, so we've seen this thing be used on the small stuff now, but if you want to do something large, like say for instance this saw back here, then you're going to have to do it a little bit different way. And for that, I actually have a video of walking through how I did that saw, how I restored it and brought it from a super rust bucket up to where it is now. So click the link right next to me and watch that video. But guys, thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you next time right here in the workshop.